the main event for the 450s. We saw Numis taking the one heat race that we had, so hopefully he can do it again after he put some food in his stomach and got fueled up. And Barry was actually catching up, putting up a battle, so hopefully this week maybe could be Barry's week that he finally gets a win. But we will see what happens.
I think Barry got it. Barry's been looking smooth today, but Numis kind of had, I'm not even going to lie, kind of had a flawless heat. But Numis really hasn't had to battle through the pack, so if he gets another whole shot, looking at his stats, he might go 3 for 3. With gate,
Yeah, I
he had fourth gate pick, so you know they need to find a better
yeah
way to do the gate pick. Go ahead.
yeah. That's the thing is that every race that Numis has got a good start, he wins.
Yeah,
So hopefully that could be the case here.
on board with process one. Let's see. Looks like Matt
That's
Kaji
actually
or W Dabs with the whole shot. Kuno up there, W Dabs up there. Somebody W Dabs up front early. Movements out front. This is what they did not want
this
right
is
here.
what we were just talking. Numis, I mean, he had battled a couple riders, but he got a good start, starting the first lap officially. So starting the first lap, he's up front, but Deputy Deb is there in second. Kuno, just like heat num or the heated race, he's sitting in third.
Yeah, I think if Kuno can get the drive going, he could probably get a win here. He just has to get some early passes. He's gonna have to pass W Dots real quick. He has
But he
TC
has
right on him.
TC Wood.
Yeah, where is Barry? Right there in fifth. The Crib Keeper and Health Ray in sixth and seventh going at it.
Those Suzuki's are pretty sharp today.
Back up to Kuno, him and TC going at it. TC gets knocked off the track. Barry,
Barry makes the pass.
yeah,
Great keeper going side by side on Barry over the finish line. Who's gonna get the inside line here? Barry is.
Barry.
Now who's gonna have a good drive through the whoops? Barry holds off Crit.
That
Now
YG
he's
supposed to
catching
be
up on
looking
Kuno.
solid in those looks. Yeah, the split lane. Barry went outside. Kuno staying inside. I wonder how ate up that inside is gonna get for this 450 main because for the 250 main, the inside got very ate up. You had to like tippy toe through that inside there.
Yeah, but even if you're tippy toeing, sometimes slower is still faster.
Yeah. Barry with the quad. Is he gonna get the pass on Kuno? Yes, he is. Into the
Yes,
corner.
he
He's gonna
does.
seal
So
the
he
deal.
moves up to third.
Numis already with a 1 second lead over Deputy Dap. 2 second lead. Deputy Dap takes it to the finish
As
line.
Barry taking the inside line, tripling onto the tabletop. He's trying to catch up to Deputy Dabs. Deputy Dabs is one of those riders that has always had good starts, but as the race goes on, it's little mistakes that slowly slow him down and cost him a lot of positions.
Yeah, most definitely. He has the speed. We've seen him up front in a lot of races, like starting SMX last year, and a couple of the I think the WSX races I watched. He
Yep.
was up front, so he definitely has the speed. It's just he has to find that pace. He has to find his groove, which he's doing right now. As Nunes messes up, allowing him and Barry to get up close. This is the closest Barry will fit. If Barry can get this pass, he can set
Going
charge to
side
the
by
number.
side.
Oh,
Needs to get on the inside. There it
there he
is.
goes. Now he can set charge onto Newman.
Deputy Dabs gets
Dub gets
reset.
reset, and Numis is
So
looking at sorry to cut you off. Numis is looking at that time stamp over there in that corner, knowing he has to go because they've been going back and forth in the chat. Now it's time to back it up.
yeah, that has definitely given Barry some motivation to really push on this round at Anaheim. Oh, as he goes on
Oh,
track, which
that's
allows
gonna
Deputy Dabs to make the move.
I think he just came into that corner a little bit too fast. Let's see
Yeah,
what's
he did.
any battles going on in the back. Kuno's down to fifth. Crypt Keeper got the pass on Kuno. Poppy Mint up to sixth.
Poppy Mint's right there.
He's trying to get a pass on both of them. Poppy Mint, a young fella in the 450 class, debut last year outdoors, really been progressing. I'm pretty sure by Daytona we should see him at least with a top 5 finish. He got a heat win last week, so you know he can do it. He just needs to put those pieces together.
If you look back at 10th, Pelfrey and Damo are going at it for 10th place here.
So let's go look at that right now. Both have different rhythms.
Oh, he gets a good drive. Pelfrey tries to make it a move. Damo on the inside. Pelfrey gets around.
They're gonna be side by side in the whoop.
Pelfrey taking the far inside, but Damo's able to hold him off.
Oh, Pelfrey with a better drive over the bridge, but Damo stays a little bit lower. Who's behind them? Matt Top G, Moto 2 Code, and Skirt is right behind them. Newman still up front with only a second lead. Deputy Dabs not letting him get too far. Forever is not here this week, so that's going to allow Barry to scoop up into second, but points gap is still probably going to be the same if Newman can get this win here tonight if Barry doesn't pull it off. Poppy Mint moved up to fourth.
Crypt Keeper sitting in fifth. Kuno still sitting in sixth. So it looks like somebody must have went down and we missed it. But TC Wood is sitting in seventh, and he's keeping up with Kuno and Crypt. So that's a good showing. I mean, TC Wood has always had the speed. I even talked to him. Oh.
There's a battle for ninth right now with 1, 2, 3, 4, about
Pelfrey,
4 or 5
Handyman,
riders. Yeah.
and Damo, and Matt Top G. All right, so we're going to keep on Matt Top G here. Damo trying to go on the inside over the Supercross triple. Going side by side with Handyman. Handyman holds him off. Different lines to this rhythm section. Damo finishing off with the triple. Handyman makes the move over Pelfrey. Damo makes the move over Pelfrey. Damo making a move over Handyman, but not good enough. Matt Top G and Pelfrey going side by side over the finish line. And Pelfrey drops back to 12.
Let's go back up to the front here, see if we missed anything, because I know Poppy Mint is still in fourth with a good gap over Crypt Keeper and Kuno.
TC Wood, Kuno, and Crypt are... Oh! TC Wood goes down. So now we got a battle for fifth. Kuno takes the inside line. And real quick, look at first. Okay, still Numis, Deputy Dabs, and Bear. So Kuno and Crypt are still going at it here. Going side by side, Crypt Keeper with a good drive over the finish line. Both of them taking this inside line. Crypt Keeper with a great drive, trying to close the inside. He gets it, so Crypt Keeper makes the move on Kuno. Kuno jumps back to 6.
Now, with the rumor of Kuno retiring at the end of SX, do you think he's just kind of like passing the torch? Do you think Kuno's really trying? Because this does not seem like the Kuno we've seen last year.
Well, I've said it before, but... Oh, Crypt Keeper goes down. Okay, so there is a massive difference between these, not just the layouts, but how these tracks were built compared to last year. Last year's tracks, we didn't have as many ruts. Those tracks were honestly a lot smoother compared to what we're riding now. And that is a big adjustment to everyone. I don't think Kuno's really made that adjustment from last year. I mean, that's why he has had such a slow start. But he's looking really comfortable today. I mean, he's up in 5th. I think this is the highest he's been all year so far. But I really think it's just, it could be, he's like, okay, I'm going to pass the torch, but I'm still going to push. But the other part is the tracks are just completely different with how bumpy and how woody they are.
Numis is in 3rd. W Dabs up front. Barry in 2nd. I think Numis went off the berm before the first triple. Now we can finally see, not to cut you off, can Numis in this 11 minutes pull off a beast mode and reel in these two?
Dab's going on the outside. Barry taking the inside line there. Barry finished off with the triple. He closes in on Deputy Dabs. Former teammates going at it.
Oh, Barry has a way
Here,
better
on
line
the
in the whoop.
inside.
Deputy Dab's able to stay in front of him though. So
Barry needs to hit that inside line on the sand section
yeah,
because he's followed. I mean, Ricky Carmichael said it last night during last night's race. Don't be following other people's lines. That's what Barry's kind of doing here. He needs to utilize that inside line on the sand section. Deputy Dab's going double in. Barry with a quad.
Quad in.
And Barry makes the move, and he moves
he's
up
up
to
in the lead.
first.
First time he's been in the lead in 2026.
We are about halfway through this 450 main events. And don't need a blue flag just yet.
Yeah. Oh, what a mess up.
Barry goes off track. And Numas
Ah.
getting caught up in those whoops is not something you want to have happen because
Poppy
not only
Mint
is
not
it just
too far behind this group. He's only 6 seconds, 9 minutes left. If these 3 riders up front keep making mistakes, he's gonna have a piece of this cake. I promise you.
a little bit of sharing is caring going on.
Mhm.
But yeah, those whoops you definitely don't want to slow down in because it's not just one set, but it's 2 sets in a row. You want to keep the momentum. Newman's trying to close in on Deputy here. And we got teammates going at it. Deputy almost going end over end, kind of like Levi Kitchen. Numas and Barry. Barry makes the pass over Numas, takes the inside line.
Kind of hits the tough block.
Yep. All these guys are utilizing that outside line. I'm just waiting for one of them to take the inside line as Numas has the better drive over under, which puts him up in second. Deputy Dabs has to be feeling all the emotions right now because I don't think he's ever been this far in the lead or even in first place ever.
Yeah,
Can we get a blue flag ready for skirt?
and what he wants to do, what Deputy Dabs wants to do is, he just wants to control those emotions and just still ride his race, ride your pace, keep hitting your line, and just bring it home because you only have 8 minutes. It seems like a long time, but if you just put your head down and ride your race, you can bring it home. As Numas tries to, powers on the outside.
And skirt does move out of the way, so we're good. So Numas pulls the Deegan, moves up to first. Deputy Dabs jumps back down to second. Now, these guys are teammates. I know this
Barry almost went over the bars.
Barry, you're supposed to stay on the bars even though it says in your name.
And you can kind of filter through, see who's where.
So Barry makes a move for second. Deputy Dabs is not giving up. He goes, I know you're my old boss, but I'm going to show you I can still race. And he is trying to prove that to Barry right now. Numas is only hanging on to a 2-second gap over Barry. Poppy Mint is further back, and looks like kind of everybody else is just spread out, getting in their spots. Pelfrey catching up to Damo. Damo pulls off the side of the track, and it looks like he's gonna lead again.
Who, Damo?
Yep.
Something's wrong with that Geico Honda 450. Oh, Barry goes. Oh, that could have been.
Here's the battle that we've been waiting for. Numas, Barry, over the finish line. See if any one of these guys takes the inside line. Barry needs to take that inside line on the sand section coming up here. Have a good drive through the whoops. Oh, and he kind of fishtails right at the beginning of the whoop section. So he loses a little bit of momentum, which opens up a gap for Numis, but Deputy Dads is still right there.
Barry just needs to lock in, ride his race, focus.
And if we can get a blue flag ready for Moto. And then after, okay, Moto's moving, and then get one for Matt Top G in a little bit here. Even though Matt's gone up there. Oh, never mind, there. Yeah, get one for Matt.
Okay.
I mean, he does have a little bit of depth. Okay, he moves. Good.
This is where Barry needs to dig deep and put his head down and race like he knows how. Because Deputy Dab is kind of he's not too far behind Barry, but he's behind Matt. So let me get one for Matt. Oh, he's good.
So Numis is hanging on to about a 2.5 second gap over Barry with 5 minutes left in this 450 main event. And Damo did leave. Well, that's unfortunate to see. Skirt going off again.
Still utilizing that outside. Oh, Numis with a mess up.
Numis mess up. But he's still able to carry that momentum over the bridge. Numis jumping over the tabletop. Barry jumping onto the tabletop. Numis almost goes off track. He slows down. So Barry's only less than a second behind Numis.
Oh, he's going to tape it though.
Yeah, looks like Numis kind of cased that quad too a little bit, but not as bad as Barry. So that opens up a gap to 2 seconds between first and second place here. And I'm just going through real quick. Looks like everyone else is just spread out in no man's land.
Man, still in fourth. I think a solid race.
This is a very technical track, I will say that. And it's a very ruddy. Alright, so I don't know what happened to Barry, but his gap dropped back to 4 seconds between him and Numis.
Two minutes left. Do you think Barry can reel him in?
If Numis and Barry can both limit their mistakes, then I could see Barry reeling him in. Especially if Numis kind of has like a repeat of what happened in the heat. But if they can really focus and hit their marks, I think Numis is going to pull off Barry. Because right now they're still at a 4 second gap between first and second here.
Yeah.
And Barry also doesn't have any pressure from behind him from Deputy Dabs, because that's a 7 second gap between second and third.
Yeah. It looks like no, Mitt's not close enough to put that charge in.
With 2 minutes left. 450 main event. Numis moved that gap up to 5 seconds now. So I'm curious to see where Barry's losing the time here.
Numis just had a mess up in the wood.
Go back to fifth. Kuno and TC Wood are going at it for fifth.
Oh man, and that's what
and Crypt Keeper's behind him.
Oh, this is gonna be a battle right here.
TC was able to hold off Kuno through one whoop section. Oh, rams him on the on the inside corner. Kuno taking the inside line, trying to hold off TC Wood, but TC Wood's able to carry the momentum through the outside. But Kuno makes the pass. Who's going to jump over the tabletop? Kuno will. So Kuno makes the move over TC Wood. And we're still sitting back in 7th. TC Wood and Kuno taking lines here, but TC's messed up his line, which slowed him down, which allows Kurt Keeper to move up. I'm just looking at the real quick. Kurt Keeper makes the move over TC Wood, so Kurt Keeper moves up to 6.
Okay. Can the defending champ hold a top 5?
This would be his best finish all year so far. Crypt and Kuno taking the inside line. Crypt Keeper gets around Kuno. And TC Wood gets around Kuno. But Kuno gets the spot right back. Alright, time is officially out. They have 2 laps left. Barry is less than 2. About 2 seconds behind Numis, so I'm going to stay here and see how this race ends for these two. Numis looking very comfortable, trying to go 3 for 3.
Last lap.
Numis going through the whoops, outside sand section. Come on, Skirt, move. And I think that's Moto that's ahead of Numis.
Okay.
No, take. Yeah, take. Alright, there it is. Numis holds on. Barry finishes in 2nd. Deputy Dabs looks like he's going to finish in 3rd. We're going to quickly get Numis in here.
Compliment with a strong 4th. Crip with a 5th. Who knows? They got a 5 points on camera.
Alright, and who came in 3rd? Deputy Dabs.
I think we got to leave up to 8. Oh, it's 3rd then?
Alright, so I just invited the top 3. We're going to see who comes in here. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead. We're going to start the interviews. We're going to start with our 3rd place finisher, Deputy Dabs. Dude, take us through it. You were up there in first for a while. What happened? Now you have been improving. I mean, throughout the first couple of rounds, you have always had a streak of getting really good starts, and then just slowly falling back throughout the race. But this was by far your best race you had all year. So going forward, what do you feel like you really have to work on to be able to keep this going? All right. Well, congratulations on the podium finish, and I can't wait to see what you do next week. You
What the
too.
hell? Yo, can you get the results for me? Because it's not showing up on mine.
Yeah.